Chapter number 5. Natural Resources. Natural resources are the resources given to us by nature. We get them from the earth and the environment around us. Natural resources are all around us. They are the air we breathe, the land we walk on, the water we drink, the plants we enjoy, the wind that blows, the animal life surrounding us, and the sun that gives us heat and light. Natural resources are important in our life. They are used by us to fulfill our daily needs. Natural resources are called the wealth of a nation. Many countries have developed their resources and have become rich and prosperous. Some countries are poor and backward as they do not know how to use and make them useful and valuable. When any country does not have a certain resource they can trade with another country to get the resource. Classification of resources. There are two types of natural resources: renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources. Renewable resources are the ones that can be used again and again. They are inexhaustible. Some examples of renewable resources are wind, sunlight, and water. Non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources are the ones that do not grow or come back. Once non-renewable resources are used up, it takes a very long time to replace them. They are all exhaustible and cannot be replaced. Some examples of non-renewable resources are oil, coal, copper, diamonds, natural gas, minerals, iron ores, gold, silver, and rocks. Fossil fuel is also one of the non-renewable resources. Though it can be replaced, it takes millions of years to be formed from the dead and preserved remains of any living organism. Uses of natural resources. Natural resources are used in several ways. Many of them are essential for our survival. Industries and factories are hugely dependent on natural resources for their growth and development. We need fuel and energy to run our machines, gadgets, and vehicles. Most of the things we used in everyday life are derived from natural resources. For example, milk, which we get from cows, makes animal a natural resource. Vegetables that we get from plants and salt, which is a mineral, are also natural resources. Woods that we get from trees are natural resources. They can be used to build houses, make paper, use in fireplaces, and in stoves for cooking. Water from rivers are used to produce electricity by building dams. Some natural resources can be used directly, while others are processed. For example, air and water can be used directly. However, there are other resources which need to be processed before they are used. Some minerals are separated from their ores so that they can be used by us. Petroleum is taken out from the earth in a crude form. It is refined and converted into petrol, kerosene, diesel, and other products. It is these refined products that are used in houses and industries. Due to rapid rise in population, natural resources are being used in large quantities. Research is being conducted by scientists to produce alternative energy sources. Solar energy is one such source of energy. It is rightly described as the resource of the future. Advanced countries like Japan are developing cars that can run by solar energy. In India, Biogas plants are successfully being used to provide fuel for cooking. Research is being done on how solar energy can be used for different applications. Today, wind is used to produce electricity with the help of windmills and wind turbines. The business of producing electricity from the wind is growing fast. Soon, wind farms will replace coal, oil and gas power stations. Conservation of natural resources. Human activities are the biggest threat to natural resources. Their availability is being reduced due to their overuse or misuse. Let us take an example of our natural resource, water. With increasing industrialization and population explosion, the existing water resources are being overused and misused. Water is being polluted and the water sources are being depleted. If this continues, our planet will soon become dry and barren like a desert. Even air and land resources are being affected. There is only one solution to this problem: conservation and protection. We must make sincere attempts to conserve and protect our resources so that our future generations are able to use and enjoy these resources as we have done. The responsibility of taking care of these natural resources lies on our shoulders. As responsible citizens of the earth, we must understand the importance of this task and do the needful. We can do our bit by reducing our trips by cars, encouraging carpooling with friends, walking, taking bus or riding our bicycle instead of driving, reducing consumption and wastage of electricity and water, reducing wastage of paper, recycling old papers and using recycled paper bags, planting trees whenever and wherever we can.